G'day everyone, BelleAim here.
And so is Derek.
And welcome back to more Ace Attorney, Case 3, the infamous circus case. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you're having a good weekend. Hopefully you can hear us and the music. I noticed on the VOD that the music was kind of loud, so I turned it down just a little bit. So hopefully that's good levels right now.
Probably what
Hello. Oh my gosh, Cat Evie. Hello, thank you so much for the subscription. Tier 1, 30-month streak.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Watching from my something, as Twitch is still glitchy on the tablet and I can't really stay for too long. Maybe a computer, PC.
Yeah.
So, sorry to hear about that. I hope that gets fixed soon. I remember hearing that it was glitchy for Derek as well. But thank you so much for being here and for the support. Really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And hello, Mito, Sonic, Fizzy. I think someone else was in here. Super Paper Pokemon earlier was here. Yep,
Jaden
over
Buck.
there. Jaden. Hello. Watching on phone. Okay, phone. Yeah. I like to watch on my phone, but you can't watch for that long because it drains the battery.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Hello. I've had a very full day. It's been a lot. It's been a long week. It's been a long month. But this month is amazing. Kai had his birthday yesterday. My mom's having her birthday on the 17th coming up, and she's coming to visit this Thursday, so she may be on the next stream, guest appearing. We will see. She loves her mysteries, so she might really love this a lot.
And yes,
we swapped stream days because yesterday I had the final band competition with my son to go to, which we won, by the way, and we came in second for the entire competition. Like, we came in first for our division and then second overall for between all the bands, which was really exciting. I was very hyped up, and I even ran into Derek's stream to talk about it.
And that's so your schedule won't be all mixed up now, right?
Yes, so my schedule is ready to go. Our usual times from now on. We don't have to worry about any more weird time starts or delays or anything like that. So we're good to go until, like, December. Travel. We might be going to see family on Thanksgiving and Christmas. We don't know yet. But other than that, it should all be good to go. And, computer's taking a while to get here. Well, at least you're getting a replacement computer. I'm glad for that. Yay, thank you for the congrats, everyone. How many bands were competing? That is a good question. There was definitely more than 10. I don't know how many, but we got just under 90 points, which I don't personally know what that means, but the winning team got 92 points, something like that, and that's very good. So to come in second behind them was really amazing. Been having a blast playing Ni no Kuni. Oh, that's so cool. I want to play that. That's on my list. Ni no Kuni 2 keeps being on sale, and I'm like, should I get it? But I keep hearing people say that it's not as good as the first.
You really should play the first. Like, I think the gameplay is better in the second one.
I heard the story is better in the first,
but the story is better in the first.
Must have been a really good contest. Yeah, it was very good. Good news is I can watch the VODs on tablet. Oh, I'm glad about that, Cat Evie. And hello, DGC, and hello, Lewis. Okay. Alright. Everything's looking good. Please let us know if the sound mixes are ever bad, by the way. Not bad. I know band performance scores can be picky. Yeah, band scores are very picky. Like, if the flags aren't together, that they dock a point for that, and if someone misses a note, like, it's crazy. And I think you can get disqualified if you go over the time limit, because they're very strict about 15 minutes. You cannot take any more than that, including setup, breakdown, and then the performance itself. So, but luckily we didn't. Oh my gosh!
Aww.
Amazingly Bad Gamer, thank you so much for the raid. Mods, can we get a shout out, please? What were you playing? How's it going? Thank you so much, and welcome. We haven't quite started yet, so you all are just in time. We're going to be delving into this mystery and figuring out what's going on.
Continuing the.
Oh, Super Paper Pokemon! Thank you for using your Prime for the subscription for 27 months now. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Welcome. Let's see. That's what I was going to originally request. Ni no Kuni? I've only played the very first hour, but I was very excited about it. It's actually on Game Explained still, I think, unless it was taken down, but there was a twist that everybody was looking for for my reaction. Okay, here we go. Super Smash Bros. Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Super Paper Pokemon, for the shout out there.
Documented your NES games, played NES Kirby Adventure and Smash Melee. Hey, good choices.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
I have quite a few NES games.
Oh, hope your stream's going great. Yes, it just started. It's going amazing. It's been a really full and a great weekend, so I'm so happy that we get to end it here with all of you. This is so great. And if you're new, by the way, we are playing through the Ace Attorney game, which was voted on by the viewers here. I like to go through Ace Attorney 2. I like to go through games that I haven't played typically, so we can get the fresh reactions and pretty much variety. I play anything, like any console, but mostly we do stay on Nintendo. And I like cozy, story, cute, but I will play pretty much anything except scary. I don't want to play scary, and I can't play first person, unfortunately, because I get motion sick.
Experience a little bit of Resident Evil 2.
Alpha, thank you so much for the sub. 33 months. Good evening, everyone. Hope it's a good day so far. Thank you so much. 33 months.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. It's so cool to see all the variety of badges that are out there right now. Thank you all so much. Oh yeah, and Kai's birthday was yesterday. Yes. Mm-hmm. And Hype Train looks like it's close, or we actually got it. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell.
You hit Hype Train.
I think we're either on it or we're close.
You hit Hype Train, yeah.
And yes, Kai had his birthday yesterday. We kind of celebrated today since it was so busy yesterday. But Derek did get him a very cute Luigi plush.
Yeah.
Which is so adorable.
We went to a local game store. I know they have all kinds of plushies, and sure enough, they had Luigi there, and I was just like,
gotta get it.
As soon as I showed it to him, he's just like, mine.
And he's been carrying it with him ever since.
He has not left his side. In fact, it's encouraged him to play with his other plushies more, where he has to always have Luigi, Mario, and Yoshi with him at all times now. We just scoop them all up and have them with him.
Yeah.
And then today I got him a cupcake for his birthday, since we don't need to go big for a cake.
We got cupcakes to celebrate. So the recap on what we've done so far for this game: we arrived at the circus. Everything seemed to be fine.
This guy's been accused of murdering the.
So yes, so this guy is like the main draw for the circus. Everyone wants to see him. He's a magician, and he can apparently fly. Like the opening cutscene had him flying. I still don't think he was actually flying. And then there was a murder the day after we went to go see the circus, and I think it was the ringmaster, like the leader of the whole thing. I guess the owner of the circus kind of thing. Yeah. And so far we've met his daughter, who is 16, and this guy professed his love to her, and another guy who was like 30 or something professed his love for her, but I think he did it through a puppet, a ventriloquist puppet.
Yeah, he's weird. And then we also have the clown.
And then we met a clown who really likes the ringmaster who died. Like, he has a lot of respect for him. And I think that's about it. The ventriloquist guy so far is the most creepy. And as far as who I think it is, it's definitely not this guy, because he's who we're defending. And we're not going to be defending the bad guy.
Right.
Do you actually know who it is? Because I was going to see your guess.
My guess,
I want to say it's the ventriloquist guy, but that seems so obvious. So I don't know. Maybe there's a character we haven't met. I guess it could be the clown as well, because he doesn't seem very suspicious yet. So it could be that.
Also, Steven Turquoise with 25 bits.
Thank you so much, Steven. Hello. Hi, BelleAim. I would like to ask you, have you played WarioWare Move It? Yes, I think so.
No, that's the one that just came
that's
out.
a new one?
That's the one that's
I played
Smooth
Shake
Moves.
It then,
Yeah.
right? The pink one.
Get It Together.
Whatever the pink one is on the Wii.
Smooth Moves.
Smooth Moves. It would be awesome if you or Derek stream that game. Also, I wonder, what do you think about the Smash OLED console Nintendo is selling? That's the one I have, actually. I really like it. It has a very vibrant, large screen. Anytime I go back to the old one, I'm like, I miss the OLED. I want to wish Kai happy birthday. Also, Luigi's better than Mario. Also, does Kai love Mario Wonder? Yes.
He liked watching it.
Also, wishing you 2 happy holidays. Thank you, and wish you happy holidays as well. And let's see, what was there another question in there?
I think that's it.
And both Ryan, my second son, and Kai agree with you that Luigi is better. So, oh yeah, Shadow with a highlighted message here. Oh, we're back with more creepy adult likes kid cases.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. So this case is not the clown; it's the entire circus.
Oh, should we get started? Since
So
it's
let's
already
get
been-
started. But I just wanted to catch up with everybody and give a recap to everyone, including Derek, because last time, Kai,
up.
Kai, Kiko, there was a lot going on. Are you able to get in the camera here?
I think so.
Okay, cool. All right. And Derek 100%ed Mario Wonder, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I already talked all the way. So I don't know exactly what we're doing right
I
now.
forget what you were doing last, and I.
So let's move around.
Well, this
is good sign.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, and there's lots of puns.
Oh,
Very big circus.
Did you get through the stuff he was lying about? What did he reveal?
Which guy?
The guy we're defending. Didn't he
Fizzy!
have those locks?
gosh.
The Psylocks?
Ni no Kuni Remastered. It's on sale for $10 on the PS Store right now. Glad I'm experiencing this amazing game.
Oh, nice.
That's so great. I actually have it. I do own it.
I have it on PS3.
I have it digitally. I got that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, for Game Explain. When I was there, I got that. That's how I was
about
able to
that.
play it for their content.
I thought it was part of E3.
Nope, I played. It was the first one on the Switch, and because John sent it over to me, and I had to like set up an like a British account or something.
Okay, so we did.
But
we
thank
did
you
get
so
through
much,
Cyclops.
Fizzy.
Okay.
We did. Okay, all right. And whose Cyclops were you referring to? The Ringmaster guy?
Magician. The
Or,
Ringmaster's
I mean
dead.
the magician.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember what they were, but as we go
We'll
on, we'll
figure it
probably
out.
remember. So yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see what happens. Huh? Ben's not here anymore. So Ben is the ventriloquist.
Okay.
And it's funny because Ben and then his little puppet is Trillo and their last name is Quist. So ventriloquist, which I thought was great. That's probably going to be the best part about this case.
Oh, it was about why he was talking with the Ringmaster.
Oh, right. Because he claimed it was to ask for a raise, but he already did that a week ago. So the real reason was because he and Ben got into a fight in the cafeteria. So the magician bashed Ben on the head with a juice bottle, like a glass juice bottle, which looks more like an alcohol bottle, but it's juice.
Of course.
So that's what he was in there discussing with the guy about.
Okay.
So yeah.
Both.
Yeah,
wanted to
time
get
stage.
with the
Exactly.
daughter.
Told us about how he smacked Ben over the head and hid Trillo. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He hid the puppet. That's why Ben is all stuttery and not talking, because he always talks through the puppet. Ben's last name is Woodman. Oh, Trillo's last name is Quist. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I wanted to ask him something.
It's cold out. He probably is in the tent. All right. Well, let's go to the tent. Here we go. What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've been making any progress.
Don't be so negative. Of course we're making progress.
But everyone loved the Ringmaster. And there's no sign of footprints on the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved.
Of course.
And now Regina isn't here.
I'm not seeing how that's related.
Why not? Oh, what if it's Regina? That's a dark thought, because Regina, that's her dad. But she didn't seem really moved when she found out. Like when we were talking about him passing, she was just like, oh yeah, that happened. She didn't really seem affected.
She's a bit of an airhead, but we'll see.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Probably the Ringmaster's room next?
Maybe. Let's go in there, sure.
Might as well.
We'll just go to the
just
mall.
see.
It looks the same as always. A great big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they wouldn't notice if another poster went missing.
Will you just stop it, you poster pilferer?
I'm just kidding. You know I already got one of those posters.
You mean stole one of those posters?
Yeah, let's focus on what Max told us. He said that he hid Trillo somewhere in this room.
Trillo. Oh, the ventriloquist puppet. Oh, okay.
That was
so
nice.
examine.
Okay.
Thank you, Maya.
It's gonna be in here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Nick, look at all the cute trophies.
Indeed. Just look at all the awards this circus has won.
Like, all county quiz champions. Oh wait, we read this last time.
I guess just
Ringmasters Association, Mini Golf Master, Beer Billy Balloon Bounce Champ, Pet Grooming Grand Prix. Wow, the Ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could never have imagined.
There's something shoved under the bookshelf. This is...
That's Trillo! That's Ben's puppet!
I think you're right. We'll give it back to him later.
Ventriloquist puppet. Yeah, Trillo Quist. Okay. operatic tenor who doubles as Ben's sidekick. And of course, he looks like him.
Of course.
I want a mini golf trophy. That would be cool, wouldn't it?
Uh-huh.
Why do I have to carry this thing? Okay, so that's probably it for in
Alright,
here.
so now we can leave. Maybe go to the cafeteria.
Yes, that's my guess. All right. See that bottle on the ground there? That's the one he hit him on the head with. Oh, hey, Ben. Oh, yeah. Hello?
Yeah, we decided to keep you because when I heard that voice,
Whenever
I'm like,
Derek
that's
heard
perfect.
it, he was like, yes, you have to keep doing it. Hello to you, too. It's awfully cold today. Don't you agree? Yes, I do indeed. Don't you think it's cold, Nick?
I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case.
Here we go. It's a pun. Please laugh.
My guess is that he's not going to.
Is that the updated autopsy report I see there?
It's
Where?
It's a joke. The manila folder. It's like.
Oh,
from,
okay.
Reference to Edgeworth in the last game.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, Edgeworth.
He probably won't talk until we give him Trillo.
Well, let's just see what happens. But I agree with you.
Tell us what you know about the murder.
Do you know anything at all? I don't know anything. Well, I don't know. Should we still do this?
Okay. Just a
Just
waste
present.
of time. Yep.
Aw. We have to give him this back.
Mm-hmm.
Ben? This is yours, isn't it? Yes, that's mine. Here you go. Chiloquist returned to Ben.
All right, Maya, let's get going.
It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So, Nick, where are we going to go next?
Let's see. Maybe we should go talk to the Clemens.
Whoa! Hey, what?
Oh.
Who's this?
Hey, wait!
Oh, jeez, that scared me. Who said that?
What are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wench.
Is this going to be Trillo?
What's your problem anyways? Don't you know how to properly greet someone? Your face.
Ben? Is that you, Ben? What the heck?
You got characters.
No, I would never. I guess you're doing that guy, right?
It was me, yeah, me, down here. I figured it better to keep them separate. You're Trillo? That is Mr. Quist to you, sir. Learn some manners before you just blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect. Not again. Mr. Quist, is that better?
Oh my gosh, how is the sound, by the way? Is the game too loud, or are we too loud? I think we're okay. Here's Trillo, and he's a character, or puppet.
I would just lower it just a little bit.
And now you see, yeah, it seems a little loud. Let's go right there.
Yeah, that's good.
Here's Trillo, and he's a character. Oh wait, and now I see a little better why Trillo's so hated. Yeah, audio's fine. Okay. Okie dokie.
No, look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit excuse for an attorney.
8-bit. Trillo, we talked about insulting people. You promised.
No, he punches him. But he was mocking me. I'm not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Trillo. Nick, what just happened? Trillo's still a puppet, right?
Hey, who do you think you are calling me a puppet? Going back.
I didn't.
No, it's just because
my
it was part of the
gosh.
presentation. Tell us what you know about the murder. You talking to me? I said you talking to me. Don't you look at me. Don't look at him while you're talking to me.
Trilloquist, you behave, young man.
Shut up, Woody.
Oh, it's Woody. It actually is Woody.
What murder are you talking about? You mean the one where they off the old man?
I guess so.
No need to make such a fuss about things. That old mutt paid us all peanuts.
Trillo, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet.
Don't you have nerve pills or something to take right
Oh
now?
my gosh. These two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick?
Okay, I'll talk. Gramps got clobbered over the head. Let me lay it all out for you. The pay sucks, the clown sucks, and my partner has his hands up my pants.
Your partner? You mean Ben?
Yeah, the creepy old guy who never finds it in himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off from me, will ya? Or he's just another one of those dorks around here.
Woody's roundups at JB. Oh my.
But I'll be fair. In this cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers, I found my Madonna.
Your Madonna?
Madonna?
Oh.
Regina, my lovely Regina. She is stunning, right, Ben?
Well, I'm not sure if I would go that far.
You'll have to excuse him. He does not understand of what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty. Hence, why I shall marry her.
Mary? Trillo's worse than Walter, Jeff Dunham's puppet. Oh my gosh.
The ringmaster got knocked upside his cheap head by that flying fraud. You mean Max Galactica? Why do you say that?
Trillo, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that.
Straighten up! I'm made of wood! Besides, you were there. You know what happened.
You were. Oh,
You
sorry.
were there? If you're that interested, then I'll let you in on the facts.
If he's Woody, then who's Buzz? Lewis saying, I admit the partner got his hand in my butt cracks me up every time.
Yeah.
Up the pants, really.
Yeah, that is
They didn't
good.
actually say butt, I don't think.
No, they didn't.
You-
But it's so good.
You're gonna marry Regina?
That's right. She doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she? I think I'm beginning to see why she seemed troubled.
Well, she...
I don't care. It's my choice, not hers. We're getting hitched.
I know you think that, but...
But what? I gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of song.
You gave her a song?
Well, I am a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know that I've decided to grace you with one of my songs. Me. I don't know what a tenor is. I want you to touch me. I want you to kiss me. I want you to... The rest is private.
Oh. So tenor is like... You
Is
know
it-
how there's
is
an
it
alto,
higher?
tenor. I think tenor's the one that's a little bit above.
I don't
it's
know
not
how-
soprano, which I think is the top one. Bass, alto, tenor, soprano. I don't know. I can't remember, but tenor is definitely the chorus. Like they can be in the chorus.
Okay.
He falls with style during his performance. It's like the third. Oh, it's the third one down. Okay.
Oh, so if I could stay on his typical voice, I'll be all right.
Yeah, it should be fine. I mean, tenor's like tenor's pretty much the talking one. I think.
Okay.
I think.
I don't know music.
I don't know. I can't remember. Well, the melody's pretty good.
Those lyrics, I think they need a little work.
Tenor is below. Okay, tenor's below alto. Okay.
But so almost as
So I
almost
had
the
those
deepest.
two mixed.
Okay. Who asked you? I'm the artist here.
Thanks. Now that Trillo's here...
Now that Trillo's here, does that mean you can talk normally now? Hey, buttface! You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Amulet Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all.
Trillo?
Enough jibba jabba. Let's get to court already. Hey, wait a second.
Nick, what's going on?
He's a witness for tomorrow's trial.
Do you think we need to
I have
examine
no
anything?
idea. You
I
can-
guess we'll just look around. I think we're good, but just in case there's something fresh
Seems-
came up.
This place is a mess.
Yeah, because I think after the fight they were all
Okay. I
had to
don't think
leave or
there's anything.
something. Because normally it's supposed to be clean, but we'll see. Oh,
Oh, what do we got
let's
here?
see. What in the world happened with Ben and Trillo?
Quite a pair of those two.
Whoa! What the?
Oh no, now what?
What the?
Monkey? Yow!
Oh, is it stealing his badge? I miss Eenie Miney. I miss Eenie Miney as well. Oh no. Hey, welcome back, Nick. Oh my gosh, you were knocked out.
That monkey. My badge! That monkey stole it!
What if it's the monkey?
Oh my
What?
gosh.
Oh yeah, what did I do with her?
Kind of-
Mr. Attorney, that face was
Yeah.
so cute. You look so completely dumbfounded. Regina!
You, that monkey!
Hey, no need to get angry, okay?
But my attorney's badge!
Don't worry, I'll help you out.
Okay, if you say so. If I don't get my badge back, how can I flash it?
By the way, the monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey. His name is Monkey. Money?
Okay.
Okay.
The monkey is called Money.
Yes.
Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get that back?
I'll see what I can do. Even I have money problems.
Eh?
Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home. That's pretty funny.
Well, I guess I'll just have to find out where money disappeared to.
I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo. He might know. Huh? You don't know? Well, Money isn't exactly someone I am on friendly terms with. What? He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming. Oh, I see.
Go to Moe's.
Oh,
I guess it is time that I revisit that kooky clown.
Do you mind telling us a bit about Ben? Ben? You mean the guy that's always hanging around with Trillo? What do you mean hanging around? Well, he was there when Trillo told me that he was in love with me. Trillo... Oh.
Trillo told you he was in love with you?
Yes, he did. Kinda cute, don't you think? He's so smart and he's such a wonderful singer. I love him.
She's a weird one. There's not a normal person in this circus.
What about Ben? What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trillo.
Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of the circus.
Okie dokie. Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you? Proposed to? Nope, that wouldn't be for a while. Huh? Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah, Max and Trillo both said otherwise. They said they asked for her hand in marriage.
But Max only talked to the ringmaster about it.
I forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for her hand, not Regina directly.
So I guess Trillo hasn't asked her directly yet. What? He's going to propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya? Huh? What? Who do you think I should go for, Max or Trillo?
Wait.
There are way more options than that.
Wait. You do realize that Trillo is a puppet?
Shadow of the highlighted message. This is still weird.
Yes, it is.
It is very weird, yeah. We all want to know where money went to.
Oh, boy.
They fit perfectly. Oh, my gosh. There's normal people in the circus.
No, there isn't.
We can't present the badge. Oh, my gosh. How about neither? Exactly. I guess that is kind of a young, immature thought, though. Like, oh, these two came to me. Which one should I go with?
Yeah, she is 16.
Okay. Huh? I don't care that he's a bit stiff.
Oh, boy.
Well, let's get out of here. Where is that guy's? I think
entrance.
It's from here? Okay.
Yeah.
It sucks that this is a plot point. Yeah, I know, right? It never stops being weird. I can imagine.
Lodging house.
Oh, yeah, and then from here. Oh, yeah, this is where Gumshoe was.
Yep.
Huh? Detective Gumshoe took off already.
Yeah, probably because we ditched him earlier. I bet he and the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precinct.
Alright, I guess we just move then. Mo's room.
Alright, I think I'm taking over for Mo.
Yeah, probably so. And then we got another highlighted message. Hey, Maya, which one should go to jail? Both. Okay, here we go. Let's see what Derek does for the voice.
Oh my! Hold on. Oh my! If it isn't Mr. Right all the time. I think I'm going with that.
All right.
It's all right to be wrong every now and again, right?
That's mine was so squeaky. It was like, it's all right to be wrong every now and again. It was kind of like that. It was very hard to do. See, Nick, it just took a while for the joke to find its audience.
So what can I do for you? Do you remember a good old joke you wanted to tell me? Pull up a chair, or maybe just pull my finger, and let me have it.
Shadow says this is perfect. They needed to have a way for Ben and Max to have friction with each other, but they couldn't just have Trillo be a prick and leave it at that. Oh, we got a highlight message. Derek is not only voicing a clown, but at the entire circus.
At least you have Ben.
That's true. I like the Ben one. I'm pretty proud of that one.
That's a good one.
We're going to get the same sound effect either way, aren't we?
How would you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair?
Oh my gosh.
You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you?
That was really good.
Thank you. Again,
the anime does
this
it better.
Oh,
Okay. I didn't know they covered this one.
So, about Regina. Regina is such a pure, innocent child.
She's such a cutie, too.
She was born and raised in the circus, you know? But that means she doesn't really know that much about the outside world, world outside the big top.
Sounds like Pearly.
For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality.
She lives in a dream world.
She sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day.
Why is he looking at us all deadpan like this?
No
What
idea.
the heck? Derek's voice for Mo is both annoying and perfect for him. Yep.
I mean, the ahas could definitely be like the Tim Curry Pennywise. Yaha, aha, yaha,
Oh, is that what that was? Oh,
Maybe it
okay.
could be that.
Okay. I don't think I've heard that one.
The funny thing is that all seems normal to her because it's just her everyday life. I guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet. Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though. A clown sees life simply, without complications.
Sure.
Have you ever heard of a monkey named Money? Ah, yes, Money. He stole my attorney's badge. Well, Money does love shiny objects. It makes sense that he'd swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him. Huh? Why's that?
Oh, I know. You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right?
Exactly. Bravo, bravo. Enough joking around, though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family.
Then who does he belong to?
I'll be happy to take you to where his owner is staying.
You mean right now?
Of course. Shall we go? Should we go with him now or wait a while?
Let's go! Wait, did we have anything else to say to him?
No, that was it. That was everything.
Okay.
Oh, Caddy.
Oh, Caddy B! Thank you so much for the 100 bits! Had to say it. What does a 747 sound when it lands? Boing, boing, boing.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I've
that's
never
so
heard that
good.
before.
That's
a
really
good.
good.
One. Actually, that's a good one.
Love it. Oh. Lots of shiny things here. And I see there's like an orangutan or something over there on that post. On
I've
that
got another character, Acro.
Acro?
I don't know who it is, but it just says
Oh,
Acro's
it said
room.
down there, yeah.
This is it. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? I can't breathe.
Why?
Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs. Anyways, this is the place. Acro's room.
Acrobat.
Acro? He's an acrobat. He seems like he's not around today.
That's a big pile of junk over in the corner.
I don't think you'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff is over there too. Just be careful to make sure you've got the right stuff.
Thanks, Mo. See you later. All right, we got Money the monkey in here. Monkey who takes care of Acro. Habitually gathers all sorts of shiny objects. All right, let's look in there. Well, we know what's going to be in there, so we'll look everywhere else first. Hey, the net's ripped. Money must be prone to breaking things. He's hardcore.
That looks fine to me. You really think that he plays basketball?
I think so. Monkeys live life above the rim, you know? I don't get that joke, but so many
You're
stairs.
joking, right? You think the monkey has got proverbial game?
Oh, you don't have Discord access on the phone? Oh, that's weird, Cat Evie. I'm sorry to hear that. Money, money, money. Always sunny in a rich man's world. Oh, that must be a song I don't know. Always funny in a... I don't know that one. Of course, that monkey doesn't fake the funk on a nasty dunk. What?
She's talking about how she thinks he's a basketball player. Well, a prehensile tail might be an unfair advantage.
I guess so.
Okay.
It's a monkey calendar.
Whoever's in this room must really love monkeys.
Maybe a little too much. Wow, I just realized that the year's almost over. Oh my gosh. Amazing how time flies.
It's been one wild year, especially the last part.
Well, we still got one last person to help this year, Max. Oh,
This
year.
year. Max.
ABBA? Oh, it's an ABBA
That's an
song?
ABBA song.
Oh, I don't... Maybe I know it? I don't know. I don't recognize the words.
This
So
bed is
maybe not.
incredibly well made. It's almost like a maid made it up.
I wonder if the monkey did it.
Even the laundry on top of the bed is folded perfectly.
Nick, there's nothing unusual about that at all. It's how things are supposed to be.
Can't a man respect another man for doing something said man cannot do?
Wow, well, we just learned about his tidiness level.
He got a barbell. Look around. Everything he's got is for upper body training. Wait a second. These are the same machines I see on TV all the time.
It's got to be this guy. This is the guy who
Oh,
killed
you-
him
you
because he
think-
probably used one of these items. I don't know for sure. What if he threw it out from the window?
Oh.
What if it was accidental? Like, what if the monkey
Oh.
threw something out, or he did, or he brought something to the monkey and he's like, "We don't need this garbage," and it hit him on the head.
I don't know.
Hey, Nick,
What?
I don't have this one. This barbell hose here is a new model.
Don't overdo it, Maya. You don't want to end up with a muscle woman.
What's wrong with that? Look at the dirt over here. I think this is gonna lead to that stuff. Like, this looks sharp. Here's the window too.
You can see the big top from the window here.
There's no snow on top of the big top. Kind of weird, don't you think?
The inside of the tent is warm, so any snow that lands on top probably melts.
I guess you're right. The snow probably just slides right off. Oh, that's what covered the tracks.
Ah,
Don't you think?
that's possible.
Or maybe they chucked something out there to make the snow kind of like avalanche down.
You are very much right, Last. The interwebs love muscle women.
All right, let's see what this is now. Holy cow! There's a fork and a mirror. Everything's shiny. There's even a really cheap looking knockoff wristwatch.
Look at this. It's a trophy. It's really heavy.
Nick, I found it! Your badge! It's right here.
Yay.
Got the badge back. Attorney's badge returned to its rightful spot on lapel.
Thanks. You really saved me.
Oh my
Huh?
gosh. What's the matter? Did you find something? Oh,
Yeah. Check this out.
it's a ring.
There's something engraved on it. From T to R.
Like Trillo is what they probably want us to think, but what if it's someone else? What if there's a third?
I think it's
a
if
third
If they don't
person?
immediately realize it, it's probably what we think it is.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think it's about time we wrap up our investigation.
Do you think we'll win in court tomorrow?
Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow. I'm guessing Mo will be a witness in court tomorrow. Mo and maybe the puppet.
And maybe Acro. We're definitely going to meet Acro at some point. Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we've still got a magician on our side.
That's good because we might need some magic tomorrow.
Oh, is Cat Evie heading out?
Oh, good night,
Good night, Cat Evie. Yep, gotta go to work tomorrow. Have a good sleep. Thank you so much for hanging out. And hello, Lass.
If you did raids, if you still did raids,
Oh, yeah,
you
Muscle
could
Maya.
do Muscle Maya.
All right, time to go.
You weren't that far from finishing
We
up
out.
the investigation
Pretty
portion.
close. I mean, I already went a little bit late last time, so it's fine. Save. Yep. Save it up. No magicians on our side for 7 more years. What? 7?
Oh, that's a reference to future games.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see how this goes.
You won't find that out for a while.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Are you doing this
God.
one?
Yeah,
or do you want
I'm
me to
still
do it?
doing this one.
Okay.
Good morning, Max.
Max?
Milk.
What?
If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie.
Stage? Don't worry. There won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down.
I guess.
Nick,
I can't remember his voice.
Max is really nervous. You did like a totally, well, I did a fabulous voice. Like, it's so fabulous. Max is really nervous.
That's understandable.
And then he had like a change. Like, he had his serious
Oh, yeah.
and his...
Hey, my sweeties. I can't quite get his voice back. What? You don't think I should fly, do you?
Huh?
You know, you've got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little. No. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone.
Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay.
Oh, sweetie. What is it this time, Max? Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above. One glimpse of that, and everyone in the room will be on your side.
Max, really? No one needs to fly today. Nick? What's with that look in your eyes?
I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. Oh, Phoenix.
All right, 10 o'clock sharp.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. We got our...
Yeah, you get to do...
Yeah. Oh, and now the case of one... What the... What? Your Honor, get on with it.
Oh, sorry. I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Johns.
That's right. It is his real name. So...
Well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica?
Yes, Your Honor. He does often go by that name.
You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we call the defendant Maximilian Galactica. It sounds more friendly.
I wonder if that is I wonder if that's to our advantage.
Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please.
I hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Eh?
That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. It did not count. Do you hear me?
She must still be upset about what happened last time.
You have no chance. Zero. Zilch. Nada. I'm not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it's not in the nature of a Von Karma to lose at anything. I guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix, right? I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are.
Me? Guilty? What are you talking about?
It will be my ultimate revenge. But it's not like it'll bring her dad back. There, opening statement complete. Now, let's hurry and wrap up this waste of time.
Very well, you may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma.
Detective Dick
Dick
Gumshoe. Dick Gumshoe, get up there, now! Alright, Mr. Dumbshoe.
Dumbshoe.
Sorry to keep you from work, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, Detective. Don't mention it. It's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this. Very well. I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question. At your service, sir.
All right, Detective. You may proceed with your testimony.
Details of the events.
All right.
The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. All the circus performers were gathered in the Big Top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck. I'm thinking my idea of something coming from Acro's room is very possible.
Except there's nothing.
Or the snow.
The problem is there's
covering
nothing,
the tracks.
There's nothing there. Like you'd think the object would still be there if it was an accident.
Oh, right.
That's the tricky part. About
Unless
that.
something fell on his head and then the monkey stole it and then snow covered up everything.
Possible.
I don't know. Find out.
I see. He was beaten to death.
Oh yeah, was he hit multiple times or just once?
I think just once.
Here's the autopsy report for the victim.
The court accepts this into evidence.
That's better of a mistype.
Alrighty. Blunt force trauma to the back of the head. I guess one time?
Just one.
It still could be it.
A blunt object. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Alright, time to do some pressing. Pressing matters. And we'll go ahead and save real quick. I know we don't need it yet, but just in case. I don't want to have to redo everything.
Let me ask you about the snow.
It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime.
Did it pile up?
It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches was on the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day.
It's not much of a blizzard. The snow. Let me see.
Well, to
There's
some
gotta be
people
more
it might
to
be.
this.
To you it isn't.
Definitely not.
Huh? What's the matter? Nick?
I need to take a look at the court record.
Mr. Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing on the night of the crime?
Timestage says, I feel like the prosecutor having a personal vendetta against the defense is a good reason for a mistrial at worst and her being replaced at best
Yeah.
in the real world.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you say all of the circus performers, who do you mean?
Everyone but the dancers and staff were there. Regina the animal tamer, Mo the clown, Ben the ventriloquist, and of course the defendant, Maximilian Galactica, and his victim, the ringmaster. Oh, I almost forgot. Regent the tiger was there as well.
Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey?
When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch.
The watch that...
Detective, you are welcome to file a police report after these proceedings.
Jeez. Why is he getting at him for that? He just mentioned casually. And don't forget carrying and using a weapon in court. Yeah, seriously. And whipping people, including the judge.
After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to?
Regina was playing with Regent while Mo went back to his room tired from work. Ben the ventriloquist went to the front gate absorbed in his own world. The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately.
Talk privately, huh?
Wow.
That's awfully suspicious. You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you?
It seems they were negotiating Max's salary.
Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage. I'd like you to be a bit more specific about the events at 10:15 p.m.
Okay, no problem, pal. We got a witness that told us how the whole thing went down. Ah! This is totally meaningless. Time to move on.
All right. We'll just have to revisit that testimony later. Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling us how the victim met his end?
A wooden box.
That's right. I'm mixing them up so bad.
That's all right.
The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed.
Carrying the box, huh?
It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor.
What do you mean?
Well, it was much heavier than it looked, not to mention it was locked.
Locked, you say?
Okay, 20-pound box boasts a small but strong lock. Do you think that's Ben's box? Like you know how the ventriloquist dolls have a box?
I don't think they're usually that heavy. This may be my only chance, so I might as well ask some questions.
Which one do you want to do?
I guess all of them? I think you can ask all of them.
We can probably go through them. There's no thing at the top,
No,
so it's
you're
not like we
fine.
can make a wrong choice.
Yeah,
It looks
just
like.
start with the wooden box and we'll work our way down.
Okay.
This wooden box, you figure it weighs about 20 pounds, right?
Sounds about right. The whole thing is lined with iron.
Iron plating. Why do you think it's lined with iron?
I figure they just did it to make the box. Ow! I think we could all do with your guesses, Detective.
No.
Without your... Stick to what little you actually know.
Sorry.
Suffice it to say, the box is really heavy. Much better. You may continue on, Detective.
Okay, so in this case, what you would do is go back and ask again,
Where?
and press again. Go back one and press again.
This one?
Yeah. That way we can ask the other questions.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
True Blue. Yes, we swapped days because she didn't get back until very late. So
Yeah,
I
had
yesterday.
a band competition and it was very late getting back, so we just figured Derek could go ahead and stream yesterday and I could do today, so we wouldn't be stressed.
All right, you can just get through this until it comes to the questions.
Oh, okay.
About the lock. You said the box was locked. How exactly was it locked?
Well, it had quite a sturdy lock on it. It took quite a bit to open that bad boy up.
So when you found the box, it was locked, correct?
Yes, it was. Some of the forensics team took it back to the precinct to crack it open.
I see. Continue, Detective Gumshoe.
All right. Looks like the contents is the important part here.
Yeah.
Oh well. Oh, thanks, April.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, thank you, Egg Roll. And you're still the BFF. You're still hanging in there. Oh, right. I have to skip through all this stuff, right? Too bad there's not, like, it won't just let you go through them all.
Do you mind telling us what was inside that box?
Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox. So we took it back to the station and cracked it open. All that was inside was this little bottle.
Bottle? What is that, Detective?
Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle.
What's inside the bottle?
It doesn't look like anything I recognize. It's filled with pepper.
Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in that big box?
There's only one little bottle in that huge box.
I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning. Okay. Pepper. Small seasoning bottle. Alright. Well, I'm not sure how that's going to fit in.
Yeah.
I wonder if someone's allergic? I don't know what that's going to be for.
According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct?
You've done your homework, pal.
And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you?
Police are searching for it as we speak. My theory is that it's something the perpetrator ran off with.
You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene.
No, I bet he made it disappear with magic.
Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of the event now.
Guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case.
You mean all we're gonna get out of him is that little bottle of pepper? Now that we have wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness.
I'm not even off the stand yet.
Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint. I don't know, but wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy.
Poor Gumshoe.
Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. Miss Von Karma, call your next witness.
I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand.
She must be talking about Ben the ventriloquist.
I wonder if Trilla will show up in the stand as well.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yep.
You ready?
Oh, yep. Please state your name and occupation for the record.
My full name is Triloquist. I'm employed as an operatic tenor.
Excuse me? The witness called to the stand was Mr. Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist.
That robe must be cutting off your circulation. I said I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine. I'll grace you with a song.
Pepper Pig, the British show.
Oh no.
That's a good one. Pepper's so good, people would kill for it.
Oh my gosh. Me. The world of the law, exciting and daring, guilt or innocence, decided by a judge dressed up like a woman. Well, what do you think?
I like how Ben's mouth does actually move a little bit.
I don't think I ever noticed because I'm too busy reading.
It had a good rhythm.
It's just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak.
Trillo, you know better than to insult a judge.
Shut up! Just look at your nose. You would think you'd have the sense to fix it.
What the? Oh my god.
It's so ugly I want to punch you in the face, and on the off chance swelling would help.
So don't read his next line and watch his mouth. You'll see. Oh, he didn't do it.
Of course.
I swear he did it.
You know that your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star.
Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds.
What's going on here? Order! I demand to know who the witness is. Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trillo handle this. I'm not worried about you one bit. I'm worried about... Ah!
You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now, let's proceed.
She's right. On this part, it's just like, yeah, don't even bother. Oh, there it is. When
Yeah,
he
you
turns
saw
to
it?
the side.
Okay, you
When he
saw
turns
it.
to the side.
Okay, good.
Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge. I mean, clown.
Basically when he's not getting punched.
Once we got into the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took the magic boy away.
You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene? You're sure of that?
Without a doubt, he had on his silk hat, cloak, and the dumb white roses on his chest. How can you mistake someone with that crazy get-up and his nose stuck up so high?
That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown?
That's right, dress boy.
Well, since you weren't with him, could that mean the clown committed the crime?
He's got a point.
What a shame. It was nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit.
Why's that?
Here's absolute proof.
A silk hat?
This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant. Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene.
Well done, Miss Von Kama. Your prosecutorial skills are unrivaled. Well done.
Modest.
Thank you for stating the obvious. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what do you have to say?
Okay, I guess she's the boss again today.
When Franzi?
It's playing the straight man, you know things are absurd.
Surprised the Maya quote hasn't become a meme. Which one? Which Maya quote?
I missed that one. I'm not sure which one you're talking about.
So this is press time, right?
Yep. The clown. You're talking about Mo? Of course I'm talking about that old fart. He's so pathetic, I can't stand him. Just a little bit of exercise and his makeup is running all over the place. Once practice was over, he was 9/10 of the way to keeling over for good.
This guy's so rude.
Poor guy. We didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being a first-place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack.
Then what happened?
Why the plaza's entrance? To do some thinking, of course. It was awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around. Wouldn't thinking in your nice warm lodging house have been a better idea?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, I think you should leave the thinking to the witness.
I'm a good thunker. At least my teachers always said I was.
Oh my gosh, what the heck?
Are you sure it was really Max Galactica? Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup? Snobby three-piece getup? Get the wax out of your ears. Lawyers nowadays, you're like talking to a brick wall.
Oh my god.
Max's three-piece getup. Jeez, could you be any more dense? All together now. Silk hat.
Cloak, white roses.
Thank you.
Nick, I think you should put a little bit more effort into preparing your questions.
You saw Max and only Max, right, Trillo? That's right, and that makes him the killer. There was only one person headed that way that night.
That makes quite a bit of sense and makes Max one of the suspicious character.
There's more to this story than meets the eye. Is there something amiss in this?
There's no proof.
Yeah, try
They
that.
say the hat is proof, but that's not really proof.
Yeah, try that.
And also, I saw that there was no thingy, but Ben only saw Max. But technically, Ben saw Trillo as well. I think the proof one, though. What do you think?
Let's go with that one for now. Wait a second. There's no proof that the witness saw Maximilian Galactica. Hey, you still don't get it, do ya? I saw what I saw. It was Max's three-piece joke of a costume. Alright, let's say it all together now.
Silk
Hat,
hat, cloak,
cloak,
white
white roses.
roses.
Thank you.
I think you should study up on your celebrities, Mr. Wright.
Great, I'm getting shut down by a toy. Try again.
This one?
No, the previous one.
Oh, okay. So it must be the
Must be
didn't only see.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe it is what I said about Trillo.
Oh.
Ben saw Trillo as well.
I don't know. That's a bit strange, don't you think? What's strange? That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have... Oh, that's... Of course. Who else should you have seen?
What I was just saying, Ben should have seen Trillo because...
The ringmaster, the victim.
Oh.
Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well?
You are a toy! Exactly, JB. Rose is white.
What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright?
That's you.
Oh,
Who else do you suppose this witness could have seen?
Well, I just gave you the answer.
this guy,
Yep.
the victim.
That's the victim?
That's correct. If Trillo was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well.
Phoenix is blue. Roses are white, Phoenix is blue.
Yeah. Aha!
Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out.
What are you talking about? Aw.
Thank you so much for the sub. Tier 1, 10 months now. BelleAim is play. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that.
The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room.
Ah, very good. Is that according to the defendant a likely story? If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime? I see. It seems that at this stage I have no reason to doubt this witness's testimony.
You got a request.
Oh, I'm going to be playing Baba Is You.
Oh my god.
What is that? What is that?
It's an indie puzzle game that starts simple, but gets really tricky from what I hear.
Uh-oh.
So, Baba Is You.
Congrats, by the way. Congrats. That's awesome. A puzzle game. Oh, gosh. I'm scared now with Derek's reaction. What in the world? It is a one-off, I know.
Yeah.
I'm glad about that, because I don't know about this.
So, the idea behind Baba...
Am I going to be embarrassed? No, some programming.
It's kind of associating...
Don't explain. Seven says don't explain, please.
Okay. I'll leave it to you to discover.
All right. Okay. Can I watch the trailer for the game? Can I do that? Because I'm very curious. Oh, man. But yes, congrats. I can't believe it. We have 2 other requests to get to. It's been kind of crazy and busy, but now that all the band stuff is over, I should be able to...
So you gotta go in completely blind.
Rather not watching? Okay. So we're going to get to that one. It might be a couple weeks, but yeah, the concept is too good. Okay. So first we're going to be playing Triangle Strategy. Then we're going to be playing Sailor Moon, Another Story. And then Baba Is You. Hopefully, let's see, my mom arrives on Thursday. I was going to do it Thursday. Maybe Tuesday. It depends. I might be able to stream on Tuesday. If not this Tuesday, then either next Tuesday or next Thursday is the first one. Because Tuesday and Thursday are basically my options. And also, 7th, do you want it to be at night like this time? Or would you rather in the morning at like 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. Eastern time? So let me know about that. But oh my gosh, we got so many cool games to play. This is exciting. Night. Okay. All right. So yeah, Tuesday and Thursday are the night options. Daytime, it opens up a little bit more, but night. Okay. Got it. And are you in the Discord? I think you're in the Discord, but I can't remember, just in case. But yeah, I'll be announcing those whenever I can figure out how to get them in the schedule. So exciting. Game starts off easy enough. All right.
You might be
have
ending
you played
off.
It? Do
I've
you
not,
have
but
it?
I don't. But
can we get it easily? How do we get it?
It's digital. It's an indie game on Switch.
Do I have to buy it then?
Yes, but what I could do is talk to Ted and see if we could just borrow his.
Okay,
account.
yeah, because I'm trying not to buy extra stuff right now. You're in the Discord? Okay.
I could try talking to Ted and ask if that's possible.
Yeah, let's see if a friend has it, because the budget is very tight.
I know Ted has it, so we can ask him.
Alrighty.
And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions.
He's right.
A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now, let's move along with the testimony. Trilla wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he? Yes.
Well, Max is part of that bitter love triangle with Regina. I don't think
Super Paper Pokemon says, is there physical? I don't know.
No, I don't believe so. What I'm saying is if you borrow somebody's...
like a login.
Account.
Yeah.
You can play that way. Like, for example, I have John's. So if I want to, I can play off of John's copy.
Yeah. And that's how I play your stuff.
Actually, maybe I should see if John has it. He might have gotten it. I'm not
We
sure.
can ask. We'll ask around and see. And if I don't have access to it, I'll let you know in the Discord 7th. Okay.
Which is probably why Max conked him over the head.
Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head?
Yeah. I think so. I don't know anymore.
Yes, according to what they were saying earlier, Max hit Ben over the head.
Oh, it looks like I went to the beginning. Let's go to the end one again.
Oh, well, we just did that one, didn't we?
Did we? Oh yeah, we did. So where's our... Nope. We didn't do this one.
We didn't. I always wondered about that term, love triangle. Shouldn't Trillo and Max also be in love to make it a real triangle? Because right now it sounds like an angle. I guess because it's one girl and two guys, so that makes the triangle. Like Regina, Ben, Max. Ben and Max both like...
Right, but they're saying, but shouldn't it also like these two be in love, like this person be in love with that, and this person be in love with them?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
It's technically that's the case, but
Oh, I get. I totally get what you're saying now. Yeah, angle that makes way more sense. Oh, that just took me a while. Sorry. Wow. That went over my head.
That's okay. Around what time did the police arrive at the scene? I suppose that would have been around. Hey, what time was it?
I think it was around, I'd say a bit after 10:30 p.m., I think.
Practice ended at 10 p.m., so you hung around the lodging house the entire time?
I guess that sounds about right.
Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather.
Well, the truth is...
Will you shut up, you big-nosed dope? Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can't you believe that we just stand outside in that weather? Oh, well, maybe you were waiting for someone. What? Who said we were waiting for someone?
Mr. Phoenix right. We can all do without your offhanded theories.
But this witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm on to something.
Mr. Wright? Who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold that night?
To ask her?
I'm guessing
that's what I'm thinking.
That's what I'm thinking as well. Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person.
Yes. Okay. Every time that thing slides off, I'm like, whew.
And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina.
Oh.
What?
Whoa.
Yes, he's dead.
Yeah, he's gone.
You were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house.
I'm going to call it a love angle from now on. That's amazing.
Am I mistaken? And it certainly sounds better to go triangle than love square. It's like when there's four
love
people
vector.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Is this true? Well, you can't really ask me that question.
Who cares who I was waiting for that night? What's important is what I saw. Don't you forget it.
Well, the puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right.
Eh? All right. There is obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought.
There goes the head again. Too bad Ben has a spare Trillo. Oh no. What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime.
However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max heading to... Ow!
There's absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer.
I guess you got me. Alright. I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true. I was waiting for Regina. Pain!
No, pain. Don't volunteer things.
Mr. Quest, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house?
I was. I was waiting to propose to her.
You were what? Waiting to propose?
What's the matter? You think that humans have a monopoly on marriage?
The matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case.
Oh, God. You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit.
More pain.
Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet.
True Blue, sorry, propose.
Yeah. It's
a weird one.
It's not so good. He proposing to a 16-year-old, and this guy's like 31. I guess the puppet's not that old?
I don't know. Don't be so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give her. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her.
Oh, the ring.
Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket.
Oh, maybe not. Okay.
I don't know. Might be lying.
You were going to propose, you puppet?
Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love.
I guess you're right. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I can't propose to her too.
Judge? No. Exactly. His honor is looking a little less than honorable right now.
Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with your cross-examination.
What was with that sigh at the end?
Don't ask.
In the Gandalf voice, the ring is in your pocket.
Oh, God. 666 channel points. Woo!
Nice. Judge, no, you're supposed to be cool. I know.
We are certainly dealing with the devil right now with all this.
Yeah. The judge is supposed to be like, that's illegal.
By proposal, you mean proposing marriage, correct? To Regina. Of course that's what I meant. What kind of stupid question is that? I wasn't going to propose because we become some sort of outlaw biker gang together. My God.
I kind of like Trillo.
Right? Oh my God. Right, Ben?
Not for his character choices, but like his attitude. It's funny.
Yeah.
Got it. That's the truth.
It's probably because of you. You're probably making him more
I made
endearing.
you jump as soon as I started
I know,
talking.
it was so funny. We got a highlight message from Oscar. Hey, Amy and Derek in chat. Well, guys, today I started playing WarioWare Move It, and I finally beat the game. The WarioWare franchise are very short games. I hope you guys already set your clocks back an hour. Yeah, that threw me off today, actually.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, because I thought I had to be at the breast cancer awareness event thing earlier, so I was rushing to get ready, and then I realized I had an extra hour.
Oh my God.
So I took a quick nap.
That's why I found you asleep.
Yeah.
I went to...
Yep, that's why. Gee, no, not you too.
What was it exactly that you planned on giving her? You know exactly what I was going to give her, numbskull. The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty.
Answer his question. What was it?
You're gonna die when you hear this.
That's weird.
It's an engagement ring.
That's weird. She actually said that.
She just wants it over.
Oh, okay. Engagement ring.
Wow, those two nearly fell out of their chairs.
Mr. Phoenix Wright's joke has gone too far. Time for this to end right here.
Ziska's whip looks like it's about ready to lash out at anything. One hit from that thing will probably shut someone up for a long time.
I don't think so. Push anyway.
Pain equals bad.
Just in case, though.
Pain equals bad. Oh my God. It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first time that a puppet has ever proposed to a human. Ow!
I doubt it. I bet there's a ventriloquist out there who has
I'm
totally
sure.
proposed with a puppet.
I'm sure.
I advise you to cut this argument short.
I think it was just for a joke.
I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. Will the witness please revise their testimony? Specifically about the engagement ring, I'd like to stick to facts, not sociology.
You sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe. An engagement ring. Uh-huh. It's actually a diamond-shaped stone cut from glass. Even more brilliant than the real thing. I think Regina's gonna love it. It's just a ring.
What's the matter, Nick?
Well, there's got to be something I can catch him on.
The ring, I guess?
I kept it in my pocket. Well, that's
Oh, yeah.
I have to remember.
Engage order 66.
Oh, God. Whose pocket was the ring in? Mine, of course. What a stupid question. You've got to be kidding me. You think Ben could pull that off?
I'm sorry. Really?
You don't have to apologize for that. He's the one that should be apologizing. Really? So you went to the lodging house to give it to her.
I mean, Trillo isn't wrong about the judge's outfit. Oh my gosh.
That's right. I tried to give it to her during practice so many times that I lost count, but that uppity snob kept getting in the way. Uppity snob, he couldn't possibly talk about me, Maximilian Galactica. When I didn't realize that was him still.
It must be his other
When I
voice.
get a hold of him, I'm gonna saw his woodblock in half, and not with magic. Well, they always say that love creates rivalries.
So, what about this present?
Thankfully, the rose talk saved me.
I was going to go with Edgeworth is red, but I was unsure for that reason. Thankfully, the rose talk saved me. There you go. So you are still thinking of trying to give it to Regina? Of course I am. I spent 3 months' salary on this thing. I'm not going to give up that easily.
I wonder how much he receives for appearing in the circus.
Probably way more than he deserves.
How about it, Nick?
I think it's about time to unwrap this toy's testimony.
That's the spirit, Nick. Give him heck.
The judge has that dazed and confused look again. Maybe he should get out more. Oh my gosh. Alright.
Is this the beginning?
Yeah, this is back to the beginning, so go to the next one.
Okay.
I think this is the one. So let's
With the
take a
ring?
look.
Oh, we do have the ring.
We do have the ring.
Okay, it might not be here, though. It might be the other one where he says it's in his pocket.
Yeah.
But he says it's still in his pocket later.
Right.
There, right there. I
Okay.
think it's this.
You can probably try saving it right here.
I think that's what it is, because if it's still in his pocket, but we have it, you know, what's up with that?
Oh, Oscar, I think in the future streams you
Whoa.
both try remakes. Oh, Miracle Captors,
Oh,
thank you
that
very much
scared
for the raid.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. What were you playing? Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. We are just figuring out what's going on with this case, and I think we're going to be presenting a cheap ring with an eerie sparkle. That sounds like, I think this is it, because from
This
T
is
to R.
this is definitely it.
Yeah.
How you doing, Miracle Captors? What are you
Hey, can we
playing?
get a shout out? Hopefully,
Oh,
Mod.
Pokemon Unbound.
Ringaroo.
I'm not sure what Pokemon Unbound is.
Oh yeah, so highlighted message. Hope I'm in the future streams. Oh, hope in the future streams both of you guys should try to play the remakes of Famicom Detective Club games. Is that?
Those are the ones that got remade and that were
Do you have
originally never.
those?
No, I don't.
The final game was released only in Japan for the Celeview and for the SNES in Japan. I've heard of those before though. Is it like the precursor to these ones?
I mean, it's a similar game to that, but it's not.
And it looks like Miracle is playing Pokemon. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Playing
awesome.
Pokemon Unbound, which I'm not sure which one that is.
Hope you had a good time with it. Maybe were you shiny hunting or going through the story?
Might also
Hopefully,
be a fan
whatever
game,
you were
I'm not
doing
sure.
was a good time. Oh, the fan. Oh, yeah, it could be like a mod or something. Who knows? But I hope you had a good stream, regardless.
I hope so.
Also, I had the 100,000 points 5 minutes into stream, but spent an hour figuring out how to present it. That sounds like something I would do.
It's all about
That's great.
presentation.
It is. It makes a difference. I like it. Sounds like a ROM hack.
Could be.
It could. Who knows? Pokemon fan game, and I just saved the world and got the final gym badge. Oh,
nice.
congrats!
That's fun.
It must have been a good one then.
Well, if you played it for that long, it must be.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one.
Let's do it.
Pokemon Unbound is a wrong. Okay, gotcha. Yes, got it.
Trillo, do you mind if I show you something?
What is it? What do you... Oh,
What are you talking about? Uh-oh. Looks like they're going to double team me now. Do you recognize this ring? Ah, that's mine! Give it back! Thief! Thief! Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket.
Got it right.
Why then do I have it right here?
Oh, he lost his arms. Has he always lost his arms?
Yeah, he always has.
what's going on here?
That's... Ben, say something!
Don't put me on the spot like that, Trillo.
I found this in Money's room.
Money's room? You mean a room they put money, like a bank vault?
Ha! That filthy monkey is gonna get what's coming to him.
Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you avoided slandering innocent fiats in my court.
Oh my god.
What is
Well,
that?
he's saying he's talking about a...
Like a person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Your Honor, Money really is a monkey in every sense of the word.
Ah, I see. Well then.
Money likes to go after the shiniest things that he can find and gather them up.
Shiny things?
Trilla, when was this ring stolen from you?
Well, I suppose it was that time, you know, that night, the night of the crime.
What did you just say?
Details. I need more details.
Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up at the plaza.
Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct?
Well, I guess you might, be able to say that. The ring might have, well, it could have been taken around that time.
That sound. It's like compressed and everything. I love it.
Ouch!
Oh my god. Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. It has nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder. It's not for you to decide what has to do with what. Now, Trillo, back to the topic at hand. I haven't admitted a thing. Not I, Mr. Trillo Quist. What did you do when the ring was taken, Trillo? You know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring-snatching monkey money.
So, what? They knew this whole time and he still said it was in his pocket right now? Why would he say that?
That's why people don't like this case. There's a lot of people acting very dumb and it's going...
There's no reason. Like, he would just say, he would just stop, you know? Like, I tried to propose. Why would he say specifically, it's still in my pocket?
Yeah,
like...
That's why people have issues with this case.
Oh, okay. Well, at least it made it easy for me to know what to do.
But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you? It's all this slow, loafy fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away.
That is indeed an incredible shame.
Well, this does indeed prove one very important point.
Prove an important point? What point could that possibly be? Ben doesn't exercise enough.
Oh my god.
That would be funny if that was it.
I know. There is a huge contradiction in this witness's testimony.
Contradiction?
The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the monkey. When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza.
What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours?
I'm saying that there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene.
It's busy saying so deep, 1 inch of snow, so awfully
Yeah,
deep.
so deep. So hard to get through.
Well then, tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you have any proof that something slipped past these vigilant ventriloquists?
Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene.
However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive.
The witness is lying. He is blinded by his rivalry with Max.
Well, the defense's argument does hold water. This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant.
What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get that dork face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him. No doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar.
Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw on that night.
Ha! I've told you so many times, you think you know, but my story's not changing. You already changed your story, Stick Boy. And I'm sure it will change some more.
Where there's one lie, there are usually many more behind it.
Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him.
Yeah. So this is the second testimony, the revised one?
Third testimony.
Or, I mean, yeah, the revised one, though.
I'll give you that I was waiting that night for Regina. But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I'd been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the scene. There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols.
So that means that Money didn't show up until after you saw Max.
That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max. Then Money snatched the ring and you went chasing after him?
How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting?
Well, let's see. I'd say about...
I suppose 5 minutes, I think.
So the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch?
Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination.
What 3 symbols? Yeah. All right, time to press for more information.
Yep.
And do a save-a-roo, save-a-roo.
So you were only concerned with waiting for Regina that night. That means you probably wouldn't have noticed if someone else showed up. You should think about how many eyes I actually have. I've got 4, you know. 4. F-O-U-R. Counting Ben, of course. With that many eyes, you really think something would have slipped by me?
4 eyes is an awful lot of attention directed at one area, I suppose.
Yikes, the judge is even more dangerous to our case than Trillo.
True. Oh, press.
So you saw Max coming out of the big top that night. Of course that's where I saw him coming from. I was staring at the entrance to the tent the entire time. Guess that makes sense, especially since he was waiting for Regina. About what time would you say these events took place? You're one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure it out by yourself. You already know that the practice finished promptly at 10 p.m. And you already know that I went to the lodging house right after that practice. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to know around what time it was when I saw him. Just add 10 more minutes. I'm sure you can do that. Now, what time was it?
Indeed, what time was it?
What time was it? Let me think about that for a second.
What the?
Yo, I'm no good at math.
Oh my gosh. It was 10:10 p.m.
Ah, yes, that sounds about right.
Oh my god. It sounds about right because that's the time that I saw Max on the scene. You're cracking up.
I like him so much.
I said good evening. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
So you testified that you said good evening to Max that night.
Math. Exactly.
You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You said good morning in the morning and good afternoon during the day, right? And it's obvious that I'd say good night to someone at night. You're losing it. What, Ben, you got something to add? Let me guess. That's not it, Trillo. You say good evening at night.
I'm sorry, Trillo. Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you keep your ventriloquist act outside of the courtroom.
Impossible. A performer lives and breathes his performances. You should know better. There's gotta be something wrong with this bit of testimony.
Just in case.
Yeah. I'd say probably Trillo's evening greeting.
Yeah. Ben's half of the comedy
I
act.
don't even know what that means.
Yeah, probably that.
Yeah.
That one's the only one that really makes sense.
Isn't that a bit strange to you? What do you mean? Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? It strikes me as somewhat strange. Why would it strike you as strange?
Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial to one of your co-workers?
Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a coworker, I would understand. Yo, that hurt.
Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping next time. Proof is everything in the world. You should have learned that back in grade school.
There's no reason that Trillo would ever say something nice to Max. But how do I go about proving that with the evidence?
Bluffing is everything in this world, but I'm sure you already learned that one.
I guess I can give it a shot.
The witness will resume his testimony.
Let's go back and try the other one just in case.
Try the other one? Like go back and do one of the other options?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It feels like we should have got something out of this if we didn't get anything, you know?
Okay. Okay. I guess the...
Yeah, it has to be Ben's half.
I think we just heard Kai move around.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but Ben's part of your little act is coming off as a bit stale. I'm sure that if a pro is to review your work... Ow.
You're not trying to pass yourself off as a professional performer, are you? Don't get so wrapped up in yourself, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
You should know...
Oh, you should know better.
Oh. Ow! Ow! Ow, ow, that hurts!
That should have set him straight. You may proceed with your
Okay,
testimony.
so yeah, I was wrong. Okay. We got Phoenix Whitmore. You are 100% absolutely sure of what you just said.
Like, I feel maybe that was a hint saying we could present something there, like maybe the injury
Yeah,
of
maybe.
the fight they had.
That's true. I told you already. Jeez, I am 100% absolutely sure.
There's no way that he could be any more confident than that, right?
Well, time for
Here we
this
go.
again. Those 3 ridiculous symbols, huh? Out of curiosity, exactly how many times have you asked that question by now? If you're gonna ask again, I'll answer with a chorus. Everyone together now.
Silk hat, cloak,
Cloak,
white,
white
roses.
roses. Thank you very much. Maya, you didn't have to join in, did you?
But it's so fun shouting out with everyone else.
Oh my gosh.
There has to be a hole in his testimony somewhere.
I agree, but do we have the proof to make something stick?
All we can do is try, right, Nick? We've got to have something that will prove useful.
Alright, time to go to work. Alright, so the third floor.
Yeah, I think it's the one that
Yeah.
got the prompting.
The hello one.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
one.
the good evening.
Okay, all right,
Alright,
present.
So present. What can we present here?
Let's see if we have a.
Oh wait, maybe the bottle.
Yes, the
No.
bottle could be it. I'm just seeing what else we have as well.
None of
It's
those.
got to be the bottle,
Let's try-
because that's where they actually fought. I mean, that's the item they fought with.
Yeah, let's try the bottle.
Because otherwise, it's just the
You
profiles.
can save if you want, just to be sure.
I think I saved
Oh,
on the last round, maybe. Save-a-roo, save-a-roo.
Yep.
Let's see.
that's it.
There goes.
Trillo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder?
A fight?
A fight over Regina, to be exact. It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument, a disagreement at most. A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clonked over the head.
Oh boy.
That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he?
What? Is that an admission of assault and battery?
Ouch.
Ah! Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first.
The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There was absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on stand. There is no way a puppet this lewd would just up and say good evening to his rival.
He's really about this. Are you saying this witness is lying?
Yes.
That he's trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene?
I didn't tell a single lie. Honestly, I just...
That's enough from you, Mr. Quist. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night?
Even though we know the answer.
It has to be one. One of, you know...
It's one of, yeah,
It's very obvious which one it has to be.
the defendant or a different person.
We've been saying it's not... It's the defendant the entire time.
Oh, right, because
So it
he's
has to be... Like,
different
he's so
person.
convinced it's Max.
maybe
so
it's
it has to be
Acro
I don't know.
because
Wow.
he saw someone.
I think I do remember, but I forget the reasoning behind it.
All right, I think it might be this then.
Okay. It is my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to.
What kind of theory is that?
The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all.
What?
If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there is only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. That is why Trillo made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it.
What in the world, you?
Would the defense kindly explain who it was Trillo saw that evening then?
I'm
Yeah.
thinking Acro, but we don't know Acro
don't
yet.
have Acro, so-
Maybe the clown then.
They already. He said the clown already went to his room. So there's only two possibilities.
Who out of this lineup?
Yeah, because it can't be Max, because we already said it wasn't Max.
Yeah.
It can't be Ben.
I guess Regina.
So it has to be either Regina or the ringmaster.
But he's claimed he didn't see him. I'm guessing that him, because she would have probably... Because she was all like, oh, I love Trillo. So I'm guessing him. And he wants to make a good impression with him. What do you think? Or do
That
you think
makes sense, because if it was Regina, he'd try to propose.
Yeah, that's what I mean, because he had the ring and everything, and he was waiting for her, so I'm thinking him.
Yeah.
Can't be Regina. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Because he was waiting for her, and he's continued to wait after the person left, so I think it is this guy.
Yep.
Russell Berry.
Considering the ill temper of this witness, there is only one person he would greet.
It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute.
No, Your Honor, it is not Regina. If it was Regina, Trillo would have given her the engagement ring as a present.
Oh, yeah. I suppose you've got a point there.
It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not?
You are correct. It was indeed Russell Berry.
Now why would he lie
The
about
person
this?
you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell
So
Berry.
he wouldn't be in trouble.
That's why you greeted him, Trillo. Isn't that correct? Oh. Answer the question, Mr. Quist. Ah.
Oh my god.
Order! How do you respond to this?
Wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But once I got a better look, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica.
I think it's high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica? Or was it the Ringmaster, one Russell Berry?
Or Mr. whatever. The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols.
3 symbols?
Oh my gosh.
Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man. You've got to remember them by now. Here we go again. Everyone all together now. Ow!
Yes, we know. The silk hat, cloak, and white roses.
A silk hat and cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me.
What was that?
Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? It could have been someone else, dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry.
What?
It didn't occur to you?
Miss Von Karma.
Oh, good night, Shadow Map Mwape.
Oh, good night. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hope this doesn't give you dark nightmares. Hopefully not.
Do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant?
Well,
If that's the case, then it's impossible for me to make a judgment at this point.
Yes, I think we finally won a point in this one.
That's very unfortunate.
Huh?
You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix, right?
What do you mean by that?
You merely established the one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but...
But?
Who that person was can only be answered by the next witness.
Huh?
Your Honor, the prosecution will provide beyond a shadow of a doubt an answer to that question and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. That there is no one other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime.
Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare their next witness. Court is now in recess. Have fun!
To be continued.
Enjoy the seesaw.
And the swings. Save it up. Oh, yes. I was getting trigger happy.
Mm-hmm. Sweetie, you have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene.
So then, where were you when the murder took place?
We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room.
That's Phoenix.
Oh, right. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right? Exactly. He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back.
That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right?
That's what it seems like.
But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right?
Oh, sweetie, I just remembered.
Maybe he was cold and he put on the cape for warmth.
Oh my god.
What if someone killed him because they thought it was Max?
Oh, that's possible. I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off.
Which means...
It means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max. Fabulous! That is a fabulously possible possibility.
Well done, Nick.
However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? If you think about it, all they found in the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go? Double
Wow, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something.
Well, I was never quite sure of what to be when I grew up. Magician or president.
Yeah, you know, two things that are close together.
You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision.
That's really cool.
Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper. Dun, dun.
All right, time to go back in.
Now that everyone's back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case.
Very well. I will now call my next witness, a pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand? Lawrence Curls.
Oh,
Lawrence
oh my god.
Curls.
How do you shorten Lawrence?
Larry?
Mm-hmm.
Larry Curls?
And what's he go by?
What?
His clown name is
I don't remember.
Mo. Mo the
Oh,
clown.
it is about the Three Stooges.
Yep.
Larry Curly. That's why I
Curly
chose.
Mo.
That's why I chose Curly's voice for my like. Nyek, 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 nyek.
Well, technically he's Mo in this case. So there's that, but he's at all three. But yeah.
Wait, he was Mo? I
Well,
thought
he goes by Mo.
I thought Curly was the big guy,
Yeah,
like the with the nyek, and he did like the eye pose.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
nyek, nyek, nyek.
but he's all three.
He's all three. Oh, you mean the clown?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. I thought you meant that he played all three characters, and I was like, no,
no,
that's
no.
three different men
No,
playing.
No, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying all three names.
Yeah, we went
are
over it
applied
last
to
time. Yeah.
him. I wasn't there for that.
Yeah, you were gone at that point. But that's what I was, because that's where I figured the voice.
I didn't
was gonna
realize
do.
you got his actual name there.
No, we didn't figure out his name for that. I just picked it.
Oh, I see. Why did she just call him a pitiful clown?
Oh, the witness will state his name and occupation for the court record.
In West Clownopedia.
West Clownopedia, what the heck?
I don't even know.
West Clownopedia, born and raised, the playground was where
He's made a
like the BelleAim song.
Yeah,
oh my gosh, like
Fresh Prince.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh my
Where I
God.
spent most of my days
Mm-hmm.
shooting up some b-ball. I don't know all the words, but
that's all right.
that's so funny because Emil Chugga always thinks my name BelleAim is like Bel Air, and he calls you the Prince of Bel Air or
Oh,
BelleAim.
right.
I mean, that's so funny.
Gosh.
He's not just the clown; he's the whole circus. Name and occupation.
Will the witness please inform the court why he's speaking autobiographical gibberish?
Oh my God. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke was best suited to this sort of occasion.
What in the world are you talking about? You're in a grand hall of justice, not some comedy club. Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Aim.
Oh, yeah. Maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign says no shirt, no shoes, no service.
Oh my god.
Okay, how about this? Have you met my proctologist? Dr. Seymour Butts. How was that one?
Oh my gosh.
But a couple of clowns who were up to no good started making trouble. And
Oh, that's amazing. Your name.
Lawrence Curls, professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown.
You witnessed the scene at around 10:15 p.m. the day of the murder. Correct?
Yes, it is.
True Blue said, okay, that one got me.
Very well, Mr. Curls. Will you please testify to what you saw that evening?
A rabbi, a priest, and a Rastafarian walked into this plaza.
Without the humor, please.
Okay.
Aw, poor Mo can't be his normal stoogey self in court.
Stoogey. I'm pushing the
I
damn
know,
Karen
it's so
aside.
annoying.
I hate this character so much.
Do you want me to do it?
No.
Okay.
I know. I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years.
Oh, jeez.
No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite
Aw,
applause.
that's rough.
Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself.
Aw.
It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless.
What if it is him? Because he was gonna get fired.
I don't know.
Because he talked so, like, he was the least one to expect. So now I'm wondering, it might be him, because maybe he was actually about to be fired by the ringmaster. But he said that he and the ringmaster were good friends, and he kept giving him, like, second chances.
I don't know.
Like he kept trying to keep his act fresh. Interesting.
But I keep trying. I even try to come up with jokes just for today. But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try making everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone, what do you think of me? How am I doing?
Cricket.
Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here?
Witness,
Huh?
we will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Thus, please stick to the facts of this case.
Really? You'll really hear me out?
Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later. What does that mean?
Usually there's a funny man and a straight man, and the straight man reacts to the
okay.
funny man. Thank you, I can't wait! Poor Gumshoe.
Oh.
You knew it was
Oh,
gonna be
no,
him.
I didn't.
Oh, it totally was gonna be him.
Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony?
Of course we can! I'll talk for as long as you want.
Oh, my goodness.
The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep. Before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden Max clunked the ringmaster over the head.
That's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now.
I bow.
Of course you can. There is no way that this account can be criticized.
However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, off kilter? Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him.
That must be because of my insincere smile.
Mr. Wright, please begin the defense's cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, you've got to find some kind of contradiction in his testimony.
I know that.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court. Thus, I sincerely hope you are not going to engage in pointless saber rattling.
I understand, Your Honor.
Wait, do we actually have a limit this time? If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible.
Save after this. Why am I responsible? I'm not the one with the corny jokes.
I don't know if they can really do this, but...
So we gotta actually pick and choose what we, like, we gotta...
This part is rough? Oh, no.
It's because we actually have to choose. We can't just get
We can't,
everything.
okay,
Alright, so what makes... Alright,
okay,
I
straight
think
back to rooms.
I don't think
I mean,
can
we
work
could
out
do
that.
a map. Let's see what we got. We got the map. Crime scene.
No,
There's the
that's-
map of the circus.
No, I think we can still press them. I just don't know.
I don't know what's going to happen, so good luck. Yep. You want to just go through them, or like you want to press or not press?
Okay, so definitely don't press this one. He is definitely going to go for a joke.
Yeah, pooped.
Yeah.
Okay, so just the silly ones we don't press. We can
Yeah.
press on the others. Well, there's only that one silly one.
Yeah. I'd say the last... Well, the last three should be... Okay. See, when he's smiling like that, I think we definitely don't press him.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's try
skip
this
those.
one. We saved.
This one?
Yeah, we can try this one.
Okay.
You just happened to glance out the window. You could say that. You could also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed.
Mr. Carls!
Oh, I guess synonyms aren't allowed either. What should I do? I wonder if I should press them further on this issue.
Let it rest.
Keep pressing.
Really?
We saved.
Okay.
Just in case. Exactly why did you look out of your window that night? Why? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they? That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday. Once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. So we did want to press on this one. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You forgot?
Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I? Yowie!
That's not something you just forget to mention.
Yeah, what she said. Oh, Louis Dragoon. Never thought to... It's the first time I thought of it, too. I don't even think I thought of it when I was playing it
I
the
thought
first
of it
time.
too. Whenever he said pooped, he was laughing like this. So I was like, oh, that's probably a silly one.
I believe it would be best if Mo were to revise his testimony.
Oh, Smash. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. So, Amy, how are you liking Mo the Clown? At least he isn't slightly creepy like most of the other characters. I mean, I guess he has a little bit of creepiness.
Honestly, you've laughed more at Trillo.
Trillo, yeah, Trillo's been funny. His jokes, they're not quite like they're right under the line of actually being funny. I feel like some of them are good though, like the right time.
Yeah, I feel like that's intentional though.
No, it's definitely intentional. Yeah, I was hoping that they would be so bad that they would be funny, but they're just in that middle zone where it's like, But I don't know. I mean, I don't dislike him. But I'm not
I hated
super,
him by the end, but I can't remember why.
I'm not super pulled in by him either. If that makes sense. Like, Trillo, I think, is my favorite.
Wow.
Because he just makes me laugh. I don't like what he does, but he just makes me laugh.
Very well, Mr. Carls, please revise your testimony.
They should start turning the tables in our favor.
I like his West Clown.
Philadelphia.
What is that?
Like the Philadelphia?
Oh,
West
yeah.
Philadelphia one
That
release.
actually, yeah, that was great. That was amazing. I loved that. Okay, so we can probably
so
press.
definitely
Yeah,
press
we'll
on
press
the-
on those serious ones. Because it seems like it's okay. We're not getting punished.
Yeah. What was the sound like? Well, I guess it kind of sounded like, I guess you could say...
Mr. Carls, may the court remind you the humor is unnecessary.
Doe, how'd you know I was going to make a joke? I guess that sounded like a... I suppose it sounded like someone getting hit with something very hard. Yep, that's what it sounded like, honestly.
Someone getting hit, huh?
What then? You went to look out the window and you saw... Okay, two silhouettes.
Far away, you say? If you had to say exactly, how far away were they?
Trillo's love for Regina feels weird. Oh, totally. Trillo's a jerk, but he's got talent. Yeah, same. Yeah, like I don't like that part about him, obviously. But he just makes me laugh with his rudeness.
Let me think about that for a sec. If my room is here, and they looked about yay big, I'd say they were about 30 feet from my window.
Just 30 feet. That's not far at all.
It was snowing that night, and it would cut down on my visibility.
I see. Please continue with your testimony regarding the two shadows that you saw.
You'd say you clearly saw this, even though you were, by your own admission, far away. That's right. I had been thinking about it over and over since that night. But things didn't really make sense until I spoke with the prosecutor, Miss Von Karma. But now I'm 100% certain that it was Max the ringmaster that I saw that night.
Suspicious.
Right. Just think about it. How could I be wrong if Max is always wearing his uppity symbols? Uppity symbols? Lawyers nowadays, do you even have to go to school anymore to be one? Alright, everyone knows what to do. All together now. Say it with Uncle Mo.
Aw, they're not doing it for him.
See what I mean? It's always like this. The crowd never wants to go along with me. I must really be utterly and completely worthless as a clown. Yowza!
Enough foolishness. Get back on track.
He was just pitiful.
Will the witness please testify as to what he saw, and only what he saw?
Poor guy. But he also sucks.
Yeah, that's probably why you were annoyed with him by the end.
You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head. Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story. He really does enjoy the completely random non sequitur. What would you say the victim was struck with? You mean the weapon? I have no idea. A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right? That's not what I meant. You did say you did see everything, right, didn't you? Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no I didn't. I didn't see a weapon.
Oh my gosh.
Mo, did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night?
I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. You better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor, poor clown. Because if you don't, you know what is waiting for you.
Save.
A nice penalty.
Oh, that's a huge penalty. Save?
Jeez.
Oh, isn't this a bit melodramatic?
Oh, so what will it be then, Mr. Phoenix Fright? Do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime?
Let's go with it. Of course I do, just to see.
Yeah.
I'm very nervous about this.
He saves. It's
Okay,
all
what
right.
what would I present though? Oh, it went away.
I've got a great
Okay.
reason to make my claim.
And I suppose you will be telling us all that great reason?
Of course I will. The reason is the witness's very own testimony.
What is the meaning of that, Mr. Wright?
Mo said that he heard a sound like a thump of someone getting hit. So it
He
wouldn't have
did say
worked.
that.
It wouldn't have worked unless we had not pressed that other one, so it worked
okay.
out. However, Mo just stated that the following under the oath. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. If Mo is to be believed when he says he looked out the window upon hearing a sound.
He wouldn't have seen it because he would have looked after the sound.
Yes. There is no way that he could have seen Max clonk anyway. In 1972, a crack clown...
Let me see if I can catch it on the replay. 1972 crack clown unit was sent to prison by...
Oh my gosh, he's making an A-Team reference there.
Oh, okay. I didn't get it quick enough, but at least you got the reference.
Mr. Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment?
They didn't commit. These clowns promptly escaped from a maximum security clown car.
Mr. Curls, are you reciting the C-Team theme to anchor this court?
Oh my god, just make it more obvious. No. I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory.
Great job, Nick.
These types of witnesses always seem to have selective memory. I pity the
I
fool.
love the C team, the clown team.
You just have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth. Well,
You're back from your jog?
Well, it pretty much happened the way I said. Pretty much. When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement. Von Karma. Tampering with witnesses again.
So now you're saying that you did not see the defendant clonk the ringmaster?
Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out.
Checked out?
Yep, he was on permanent vacation, as they say.
Oh, sorry, I clicked it
That's
quick.
alright. It's just
Mr.
a class.
Curls,
Your Honor?
you did not witness the actual crime. However, you still say you saw the criminal, correct?
Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him.
Very well, then please testify to this silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. And if I even catch a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Got it?
Got it.
All right, let's see what he says this time.
It was a bit far away, but that shadow could only have could only have belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying.
It does seem as if the defendant was at the scene of the crime.
It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. But, whatever. This should finally be good enough, yes?
It is decisive testimony. Decisive testimony.
Was Max really at the crime scene that night?
He said he wasn't there. We have to believe in that.
All right, Mr. Wright, commence your cross-examination.
Time to press again, or do we have to be careful again?
I think we're okay. I think we're okay, because you seem serious the entire time.
Okay.
Don't you think that you're going a little overboard with how explicit you're being? That shadow belonged to Max is an awfully firm statement, don't you think? What are you getting at? I'm just saying that one of your fellow performers' life is on the line here. Are you truly 100% absolutely certain that it was Max? I'm not the kind of person who would lie about something as serious as this. The silhouette I saw was Max. I'm convinced of that. It doesn't seem like he's jumped to any conclusions this time. Let's go over this again then. What makes you so sure that you saw Max that night?
Oh.
It's alright. Trillo said the same thing. But if it was just the symbols, then even I could have been wearing them. What if someone had just taken Max's symbols and worn them? I thought of that myself, but just looking at the shape of the face I saw, it must have been Max.
You're sure of that?
Such a silly little boy. He threw his entire case headlong into a trap. They were both doing the wag.
Yeah. You're sure that that was what you saw that night? Exactly what I saw is exactly what I said I saw is exactly what I saw. I've got eyes like a hawk. Don't birds have terrible night vision? But that's not all I saw.
What about owls? There are some birds that have great night vision.
Yeah. You were able to see that kind of detail from your window.
Oh, there was a light near the scene of the crime. Anyone with decent eyesight could have been able to see that much.
Out of curiosity, Mo, what is your eyesight like? I could see like a hawk out of my left eye and an eagle out of my right eye.
All records say his eyesight is a perfect 20/20.
That must mean he could have seen the crime scene clearly.
The more we look into this matter, the more suspicious it becomes.
Hey, you asked me what my eyesight was like, not what it actually was.
Oh my gosh. Sounds like inconsistent vision.
Keeps his clown act and Phoenix is potentially... Yeah, I think that's why people are annoyed by him, because they get penalized.
He might not lie, but you certainly would make light of it.
So you didn't actually see what the criminal was holding? That's correct. I've been curious to know what had caused that loud noise. It must have been something incredibly hard. Too bad they haven't found the murder weapon to know for sure.
They claim it was a blunt object. At least it says so in the autopsy report.
With Trillo's testimony and now Moe's, it really seems like Max is the killer.
What if Trillo was the blunt object?
Oh my god.
That was used.
That'd be something.
Nick, you've got to find a contradiction in this.
It's not going to be enough.
What?
I have to prove that Mo saw someone other than Max that night. That's the only thing that will help. I've got to do it. Alright.
Okay.
Let's see.
Well, this one, I guess.
No. Symbols.
Why do we have the silk hat again?
It
was at the crime?
Going into the cave. No, the cloak. The rose, right? The rose. Go to present. Let's see what our evidence is.
We have this thingy. Made to order hat. That's a symbol. Found at the crime scene.
Okay. Those are the 3 symbols. Let's check at that.
Everything looks like in the pictures. With the symbols.
Yeah,
the roses,
cloak,
the
rose,
cloak.
all that. Okay.
Don't think it's this yet.
That's the
Map.
map.
The monkey.
Okay.
To the back of the head.
Oh, to the back of the head.
That's what it says here.
That's interesting. Maybe that's the key here. Is like
Because he said, I think I theorized Trillo was the weapon when I played too. That's what I'm wondering. But Trillo's in good condition, so.
Yeah.
But he does explode all the time, and he's fine after that.
That's true. All right. Let's go back and see what he says.
They were all there. Face was silhouetted. Fluttering in the wind. Was it windy? Is there something saying it wasn't windy? Because it was snowing, but...
No, it would definitely be windy just now.
And I feel like we might present...
I don't think it's on any person.
This one's tricky.
It's interesting because 7th Ouroboros says this one's easy.
I know, that's why I'm like, why am I stalling on this
I
one?
know.
Silk hat, black cloak. Well, he's missing the flower on this one statement. Is there anything to that?
I don't think so. We don't have the
Like,
flower.
he
That's
doesn't-
the problem.
Yeah, but in the poster, it's in the poster.
It's true.
Uppity symbols. Because he said I saw symbols, and then he only mentions 2 of them. But that feels so weak.
Save and then try it.
Try the poster thing.
Yeah. So I'm not 100%.
I don't know about this one either. I guess we could try, but I really don't think this is it.
I don't think so either, but I don't see anything else that could be.
Okay, well.
Oh, it was it.
Oh, really? Oh, cool. I actually got it.
Yeah, there you go. You say you saw all of Max's uppity symbols. I suppose so. The silk hat and the cloak, right? Mo, everyone knows that Maximilian Galactic has 3 uppity symbols. 3 symbols?
Yay! Everyone get ready. All together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses.
What the?
Who cares if he knew that there were 3 or not? He saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention 1. Isn't that right, Mo?
Do you like pie? I love pie.
Oh my gosh. Silence, fool. You are to respond with the whole truth, no fractions. Get it?
Order, order! I'd like a strawberry pie.
Yummy. Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you? To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw.
And that's why Mo didn't get a response when he called for the symbols?
Ah.
Really? He said that...
He would have known of his 3 symbols at that point.
Oh, yeah. Ah, clever. Oscar with another highlighted message here. Have to go to sleep now. Oh, sorry, the computer did something. Before I go, just a reminder, this Thursday or Wednesday, depending on time zone, is the final DLC release of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm so excited.
That'll be fun.
And the week after, I'm getting 2 games, the Nintendo Switch version of Hogwarts Legacy, and I didn't know that was going to Switch. And the remake of Super Mario RPG, the new games of Naruto and Persona 5 Tactica. Didn't know what that is either, actually. I'm getting it on Christmas. Have a good night, everyone. Bye, Derek. Bye, Amy. Good night. Good night.
Bye.
Thank you so much. That was more like a decimal, yeah. We Rainbow Road hype. Yeah, now, like, there's so many Rainbow Roads on
I
there.
got all but 2.
The crime scene was dark. It's obvious it was too dark to see that kind of detail.
But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed it.
Then the roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim.
If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene.
Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of this case?
Clearly not. He is just toying with this court.
got her on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it is not me. Your Honor, do you recall Trillo's testimony? Alright, there's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby 3-piece getup? Trillo saw them all. Trillo saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there were no white roses on the person he saw. There is absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction.
Boy, he was holding his hand.
Now what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this...
Judge, forget the roses. Think about his other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this case up now.
Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case.
Wright and Von Karma arguing like an old married couple.
Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. It seems that unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age.
I'm not mature?
I've come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable. Which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony.
What?
If there are no contradictions in his next statement, I'm prepared to issue a ruling.
A ruling?
Nick, this is your last chance. We can do it. We got this. We got this.
Alright.
Is it? So this is another one. Okay.
Yep. There's no doubt in my mind there were no white roses on that night. However, all of the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There's no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene.
Okay. That doesn't help.
Nope.
Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this.
Just one chance? You saw that and you're like, nope.
Yep.
I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness. If you are going to prove to me there's a contradiction with Mr. Curl's statement, you'd better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations.
Oh boy. We got a single shot at this. I've got to be careful. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I will need.
Can we still press and do all that stuff?
No.
Or... Oh, we can't press?
No.
How do you know?
I don't think we can. I think we have to go straight into present. Let's look at the poster.
He has the roses there.
Well, no, he has. I was looking more at the hat because the hat was found at the crime scene.
Oh, okay.
So I'm looking at the feather and whatnot. All right, so look at the feather.
It's on the same side and everything.
Yeah, same thing.
I mean, he took it off in the ringmaster's place. I'm starting to see why people hate this case. And Mo loses all sympathy from the player.
Yeah, only evidence is acceptable. Okay.
Oh, so if that's for sure, we can't press on this one?
We can't press on anything. Alright.
Would the map have anything to do with anything?
No, I don't think so.
There's no contradiction there.
Alright, let's take a look at this. There are no white roses.
And then these aren't going to help us with anything. All the other symbols were there, especially the silk hat. He was wearing it the entire time. Okay, this is the one that has me like, was he wearing it the whole time?
Maybe this one, save here, present the hat, because if he was wearing it the whole time, it should.
Then why would it be out
why
in
would
the
it be left
crime
behind?
scene?
Exactly.
Yeah. I like that. It's
Makes
a
the
good
most
line.
sense to me.
It's a good line of thinking there.
Yep, there we go.
How do you know so quick?
Because the sound cuts out.
Oh, okay.
As if the music cuts out, then it's usually a good sign. Sometimes they'll trick you, but 99%
Good
of the time.
job.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it? Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night. No question in your mind. Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that? I see.
He's like, hey, I got him now. Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright?
Miss Von Karma, where exactly was the silk hat found?
Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the crime scene. She should know. Like, she's smart enough to...
Yeah, but you gotta take down their cockiness.
Yeah. The crime scene, that means...
She figured it out.
Okay, she did figure out. Okay, that's good.
The silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. No, that's not true.
Oh, boy.
I'm slipping out of his voice so easily.
Yeah.
Order, order, order! Mr. Curls!
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of all this? You are old enough to know better than to behave like this in court.
Hey, that's just not right. That's so harsh.
What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things.
What? Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess, you just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Just because you're sitting above me doesn't mean no matter how old I get, you'll always be younger than you.
Oh my gosh, he's losing it.
I hate him.
Enough of these childish outbursts, Mr. Curls. Who do you think you are?
I saw him. I swear I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth.
He's turned into a bratty little kid.
It's pitiful, isn't it? He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there. He left the scene?
What's the matter, Nick?
There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo.
Last straw broken.
Mm-hmm. What do you want? You just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime? What? He went... What do you mean, how did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that.
Why? Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor.
This witness's testimony is so full of holes, Miss Von Karma's... So full of holes, Miss Von Karma's protest is useless.
You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that all right with you, little guy?
Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby. Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away. That's what I expected you'd say. You sure that's how it happened?
The footprints, right?
Huh? I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things.
Oh my god.
Do you have any proof to counter his story as to the criminal how the criminal left the scene?
Picture of the crime
Yeah,
scene.
because there's footprints.
Yep.
Only his footprints.
Yep.
That's what I immediately thought of, at least.
Look at this picture.
Look at this photograph. Every title makes me laugh.
The problem is the footprints in the snow.
Footprints?
In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there.
What if he did it from in his room, in his window?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but still. Who do you think it is? Or do you remember?
I think I remember. I only vaguely remember. I'm not sure.
Okay, so I guess don't guess then.
So Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Your Honor, this witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of this witness's testimony from their court record.
I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came to court in.
Wait just a second.
Uh-oh.
You guys can't just ignore everything I've said. Fine, I'll tell you the truth this time.
Oh my gosh, he just admitted he lied. You wait a second. I think you've said more than enough for today.
That didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways. I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear.
I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are going to get worse before they get better.
Mr.
still
Lawrence
not done.
Curls,
Yes?
the testimony you've provided up until now has been false.
It hasn't been false, I haven't lied, it's just...
It's just what?
It's just I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene.
He is so unreliable. They should kick him out.
Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw.
And then she should be kicked out.
Order, order, I will have order. Francisco Von Karma, how could you?
She just accepts it.
Your Honor, if you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have.
What opinion is that?
It's not funny.
That's enough out of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you say you saw, Mr. Curls.
Is he going to say it flew away?
I don't know.
And that's why it's funny?
You're not going to believe this, but it's all true, I tell you.
Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel. Gasp.
I thought we were almost done.
I know, me too.
Now
Oh,
it's
no.
time for our next segment, Mo Knows.
The music.
Everything I've said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw he.
Yes, I knew it. He flew.
This is the truth now. Get ready for it. He flew. He jumped up and he flew out through the air. He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness. That's why there were no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints.
I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now?
Well, that was, how do you put this into words?
Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician. But to leave the scene of a crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened.
You're right.
Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses. Why won't you believe me? Especially since it's the best part of the story.
To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness's testimony, Mr. Wright?
Telling the truth is what I think. What do you think?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Because I think somehow they did leave that way. I don't think it was Max.
We'll go with it. You saved.
His eyes were, or it could be eyes playing tricks, but I don't know.
I'm fine.
This is the one I'm thinking, but let's see.
What he just said was so strange, I don't think he would have made it up.
Which means that he is telling the truth?
That's what I think.
This is a nightmare.
Yeah.
Nick, wait. That means Max actually used magic?
Yikes, you're right. Ow.
Only a foolish-looking fool could be fooled by such a foolish dream. Whatever. Don't be ridiculous. Magic does not exist.
I suppose I will let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that, but I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen.
You imbecile.
If you disregard a need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation.
Because it didn't matter what we answered.
Yeah, because we have to find Acro, apparently. Because, like, that's the only other person. Unless we don't need it. I don't know.
Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It's an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries. I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned.
Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on? That's what I want to know.
They say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared?
Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you? I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please. It's not that easy.
But it looks so effortless for you on stage.
It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air.
Wow, you just told me the secret to your magic.
No, I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule. I'm sorry, Max. We made you break a magician's creed to never reveal the secret of their tricks.
Nick, what do we do now?
All we can do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow.
Great idea. Let's do our best and catch this sucker. And this didn't come up in court? I know.
I know.
I mean, it's pretty obvious. We knew from the beginning, like, he's not actually flying.
Yeah. It's part of the reason why this case is so rough.
It's a little weak.
It's fine.
Yeah.
We'll get some music.
Maybe.
After this one. Nope.
Nope, no music.
All right, well, that's fine. But hey, we finished off investigation and got through the entirety of the first set of trials.
Yeah, we got some good progress done, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's put the thank you up as we search for a raideroo. Okay. So Feeny, who I was just playing with a few days ago with Rebecca and Andrew, is playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. That would be kind of cool to raid her since I just met her. I think that would be neat. We should probably do that. I think that's a nice cordial thing to do.
Okay.
So this is the Dragon Feeny. And I don't know, let's see. Raids, shinies, team building exercises. I have no idea what that's all about, but it should be a good time.
Basically
she was nice.
Extra stuff.
She won. So we were playing Mario Party together, and she was Wario, and she won the game before I joined, and then when I did join, she almost won, but she didn't. Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, and I gotta get the message up there because I forgot it last time.
Well, no.
All right, I think this is it. Yep. And there we go. So if you're a sub, feel free to use the emotes, and if not, then the global emotes should work for you. That second one. This way we can make a little bit of a splash and hopefully be noticed when we head over there. And where is the raid thing? Here we go. All right, this should be interesting. So thank you all so very much. Really appreciate it. I hope you've had a great time. This was a blast. And thank you, Derek, for joining again. I really appreciate it. This is fun. And I'm very curious to see how it's all going to end. And we shall be back next Saturday. And maybe my mom will join us even. I'll have to catch her up on the...
it's a shame she's only
thing.
part of the investigation and not part of the actual...
Yeah. Well, she might enjoy that too. She likes all that stuff. But yes... So we'll see you again next Saturday around somewhere between 9:30 and 10 Eastern. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Westford.
Oh boy.
Okay, come on in because we're about to leave again with a raid. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I hope you had a great stream. Thank you, Westford. Hopefully we can get a shout out really quick. Perfect timing. Yes, yeah. Perfect timing. Of all the cases to join in on.
Right.
Yes, so thank you so much. We got to head out now because we're about to raid, but thank you. And I will see you all next time. See you then. Take care. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Sorry.